Here's brief update review. I won't show you everything because it will take too much time, and moreover most of the stuff you better check by yourself. So I will show you the main things about this update. New weapon LMG M249. It has pretty good velocity with range, rate of fire is 725, 8.28 seconds for partial reload, and almost 9 seconds for full reload. Magazine capacity is 200 bullets, among attachments you can change stock, color of magazine, handguard, you can remove upper handguard, remove or put bipod, and change configuration on it. And finally, you can change barrel. In terms of recoil, it has higher vertical recoil compared to assault rifles with the same caliber, and pretty high horizontal recoil. But you can use it with bipod, and in this case it will have almost zero recoil. Right on spawn you get one magazine, and even though recoil is pretty high and you can't use bipod in PvP, it will find its place in this game mode. Because the maximum ammo reserve that you can get in PvP is 150 bullets. Meanwhile with this weapon, it's 200. So this bonus ammo and that you don't need to reload actually can be really good advantages. But overall this weapon definitely is not overpowerful. Next weapon is VSS. And in fact, it's the same AS Val but with different stock. But it needs only level 54, meanwhile AS Val needs level 65. So if you wanted to buy AS Val but didn't have enough levels, you can buy VSS instead. And since we stopped on VSS with Val, they added 10 bullets and 30 bullets max for these weapons. We got back 2 mounts from Gen 3, so now we can put grips, lasers and other stuff. Next weapon is V320. It's the same M17 but with more customization. You can put suppressor and optic on this pistol. Additionally, you can put shorter barrel. All maximum distances against 100 HP you'll see on your screen. Next is SA-58. It's not a new weapon, it's a remake of FAL, but we have many changes here. It got 3 barrel options, 11 inch, 16 inch and 21 inch. All maximum distances you will see on your screen. It got new stock, carry handle can be removed now, and finally we got suppressors for it. So now it will be pretty useful in PvP and especially open world. Also we got new knives, MI211, which we had in Gen 3, and brand new knife Seal Pop, which is exclusive for Airborne Recon Pack Game Pass. Now let's talk about the most interesting weapon accessories and their changes. Russian weapons got new side rails and they fixed VS24 handguard for AKs. Now we can put attachments on this handguard on all AKs. We got new suppressor versions of SOCOM 5F6, RC2 and Mini 2. STGW90 finally got suppressor. And not gonna lie, this weapon became one of the best for open world, you should try it. Its shortened version got access to SOCOM suppressors. They fixed iron sights for SCAR, HK and OTS. Also they added many optics, flashlights, updated many attachments, you better check it by yourself. They reworked muzzle effects, but not fully. Now all non-exclusive flash hiders don't work except M16 flash hider. They reworked weapon accuracy, but actually when I played I noticed it only on new LMG. Maybe it works for some assault rifles, but only on really long distances. Next is personal equipment. We got new pilot helmet which has exclusive NVG. We got new gloves, some of them have camo options, new watch, push-to-talk adapter, handgun holster, 2 personal markers, and rework of this helmet. New texture, spray paint, and some customization about goggles. Intel rail got new camo, knit caps can be worn with some helmets, and new cap. They brought back facial hair, and also they changed NVG's overlay. Vehicles we change a little bit. First of all, some vehicles have less HP and seems like they get more damage when you hit some objects, for example. So if you drive on maximum speed and hit the wall, you might explode, so be careful while driving. They buffed trucks and heavies with cargo modifications, and the last thing about vehicles is that they changed and added audio when vehicles interact with the environment. Smoke grenades work much better now. New gameplay features. You can drag players when they are downed. And when you do that, timer when player dies will be stopped. You can slightly open doors by holding F button. They added vending machine with 4 drinks and mess hall with water and food. They added compass, which you can get in armory in the playable section, which is not really useful item, but still. And we got flashbangs. They blind enemies only for 2 seconds. They completely reworked stealth system. Bodies don't disappear, and you can back them. Actually, they can disappear, but only after a few minutes. You can take enemies down from behind. Compounds now have fear meter, which can be filled by your shots and by your kills. When fear meter will be full, someone will use radio to alert compound. If someone reports dead body, he'll use radio right after. Also, if you kill all NPCs who saw or heard your actions, fear meter will drop to 0. And fear meter can drop to 0 by itself after a while. Now they will react to some actions, like breaching door, grenades and other things. Enemies have less vision at night, but they will see you under the light. Some locations got reworked. The most interesting is about fort. Now it has locked door behind it. In this way you can get behind of the main building. For this door you will need a key. Locations in which it can be found is room in building with VIP in Sakhrayna city, quarry, and right front building in Ronograd city. But there might be more. For now, that's all locations that I found. If you know other location, you can write it in comments. If you found this video useful, leave a like and some comment, it helps a lot with video promotion, join my Discord server with built-in tier list. If you really like my content, you can support me on Boosty, and see you next time.